Have you ever wondered what it takes to breathe life into the inanimate? To transform wood, fabric, and string into a vessel of emotion and story? Today, we step into a world where imagination takes physical form. We're spending a day with Elias Thorne, a master puppeteer whose hands have danced with characters beloved by audiences for decades. His workshop is a realm of magic, and his mind, a theater of endless possibilities. Join us as we go inside the mind of a master puppeteer. We'll witness the dedication, the artistry, and the quiet moments that define a life devoted to this ancient and enchanting craft. It's more than just pulling strings. The day for Elias begins not with a grand curtain call, but in the quiet solitude of his workshop. This space, filled with the scent of wood and paint, is where dreams are meticulously crafted. He moves with a practiced ease, each tool an extension of his own creative intent. Today, a new character is stirring, one that exists only in sketches and Elias's vision, but not for long. Observe the focus in his eyes as he selects a piece of wood. It's not just material, it's the nascent heart of a future performer. He speaks of feeling the puppet's potential even before the first cut. The initial carving is a conversation between artist and medium. Each tap of the chisel, each gentle sanding motion, is a step closer to unearthing the soul within the wood. It's a slow, deliberate dance. Elias believes every puppet has a story to tell before it even speaks. The curve of a smile, the angle of an eyebrow, these are the silent words that form its first impression. Detail is paramount. He explains that the mechanics are as crucial as the artistry. Joints must move fluidly, allowing for a range of expressions that can convey joy, sorrow, or mischief with subtle tilts and turns. Consider the intricacy of a puppet's hand. Tiny fingers, delicate joints, each needing to articulate with precision. This is where patience and skill intertwine, demanding unwavering focus. Hours can be spent on a single component, ensuring it not only looks right but feels right in its potential for movement. There are no shortcuts in the pursuit of lifelike animation. Next comes the stringing, or perhaps the rods and levers, depending on the puppet's design. This is the nervous system, the pathways through which Elias will transmit his performance. He tests each connection, feeling for the balance and responsiveness. It's a critical stage, where the puppet begins to show its capacity for nuanced action. A slight adjustment can change everything. With the puppet now fully assembled, the focus shifts from creation to animation. Elias steps into his rehearsal space, a simple stage where characters awaken. Watch as he connects with the puppet. It's more than manipulation, it's a partnership. His breath seems to become the puppet's breath. His thoughts guide its every gesture. The physical discipline is immense, holding an intricate pose, delivering lines, and ensuring every subtle movement is perfectly timed requires strength, dexterity, and incredible coordination. He works on a short scene, experimenting with voice and motion. The puppet, moments ago an object, now gazes with curiosity, its head tilting, its form alive with intent. Sometimes, a movement doesn't quite land, or a line feels out of sync. This is where the master problem solves, tweaking his hold, adjusting his timing, seeking that perfect synchronicity. And then, the magic happens, a seamless fusion of puppeteer and puppet, where the audience forgets the strings and sees only the character, living and breathing before them. Not all puppets are simple. Some, like this magnificent creature, require multiple operators or incredibly complex control systems. The challenge here is amplified. Elias describes the intuitive connection needed, especially when working with others. It's like a silent orchestra, each puppeteer playing their part to create a harmonious whole. He speaks of the gravity of the puppet, how its weight and design dictate its movement style. A lumbering giant will move differently than a flighty sprite, and the puppeteer must embody that. The goal is always believability, to make the audience invest in the puppet's journey, to feel its emotions, to be transported by its story. This is the true art of puppetry. As the day winds down, Elias reflects on his craft. It's a demanding life, one that requires constant learning and adaptation, yet the rewards are immeasurable. He sees himself as a storyteller, a conduit for tales that might otherwise go untold. The puppets are his actors, his collaborators in the grand theater of imagination. There's a profound satisfaction in taking raw materials and imbuing them with such vibrant life. It's a testament to human creativity and our innate desire to connect through narrative. For Elias, each puppet holds a spark of its creator, a piece of his own spirit. They are more than objects, they are companions on a lifelong artistic journey. He hopes to inspire a new generation to explore this timeless art form, to discover the joy of making and the power of bringing characters to life with their own hands. The workshop falls silent, but it's a silence filled with potential. Tomorrow, these characters will dance again, new stories will unfold, and the Master Puppeteer will continue his extraordinary work. The mind of a Master Puppeteer is a place of wonder, precision, and boundless creativity. A place where the lines between the real and the imagined blur, creating magic for us all.